Chapter 1, Birth of the Soul Orb. Hey, I got an achievement. Chapter 1. It looks pretty. I mean, Unreal always looks nice. Oh, my sensitivity is... Whew. He doesn't row. This is like the opening to Hellblade. That's a very drastic way to handle that. Boom, red screen. Okay. Birds. Oh, they just fly straight up into non-existence. Okay. Whoa, cutscene. Okay, now there's a house. Got it. But there's this tree stump here. Is it teleporter? High Wizard Tydia tapped her staff against the small slab of golden meteorite that lay on the bedrock table. Surrounding her were 11 other High Wizards from throughout the kingdom. One wizard stood out from the others. Why is this needed? He asked. Villagers can solve their own problems. Tydia simply ignored him. Tydia, open that door. Want to go to the house? No, that house is going to murder us. You kidding me? You ever seen a horror movie? Very Nordic looking building. This is Hellblade. This is Hellblade 2. I got an early copy. Achievement unlocked. Demon 1. Okay. We're going to get so many achievements in this game. I guess we got another little story stone over here. I think some of the other games by this developer had narration and stuff. Another wizard pulled him back. It's set in stone. Now is not the time. But we have never had such peace in the land before, Marco replied. This shall take away some of our power. Tydia ignored the proceedings behind her. She held her staff in the air and walked around in circles. Nice, that's what I do all the time. Like, I'm just going to hold my staff in the air and walk around in circles. Oh, I got some spooky piano music. Oh, there's an invisible wall here. What a weird place to put an invisible wall. Step back, everyone, she commanded. The group obeyed, even the disobedient Marco. The golden meteorite lifted up into the air, following the path of her staff. When it reached 2 yards, she held it to attention. It started spinning on its axis, getting faster and faster. Okay. Where is the house? Is it that way? There's a castle part up there. Guess we're gonna do some reading first, though. She muttered a chant that soon became distant. Hear ye, I command you to the lost soul orb for a lifetime. The sun shone brightly in the sky above them. The sun then lined up an exact path with the rotating meteorite. Close your eyes, she commanded. Oh my god. Hello. Really enjoyed all the Thor pics today. Yeah, they're pretty cute. Everyone obeyed. The sun shot a sharp beam of light from its corona straight out through space. Whoa, coronas in this game, quickly entering Earth's atmosphere, kept on going. Tydia held positive thoughts in her mind. If she had gotten the calculations incorrect, the experiment would fail. But the beam of light hit the rotating meteorite. Meteorite lit up in flames. Whoa. Nah, spooky demon guy, he's fine. He's not gonna hurt us. He would never do that. Oh. Okay, Mr. Boltman. Got a weird looking head. Oh. More reading. She carefully peered out from between squinted eyes. Open your eyes, she demanded of her team. They all watched as the minerals within the meteorite were consumed by flames. Then the ball was one huge mass of flames. Marco was entranced, wondering what would happen next. So much energy. Could the village afford to send it away? I want to get to the combat in this game. I was promised combat. I want it. I'm just waiting for another spooky demon to show up. Oh, something on the rock. Is that a hand? Oh. Not the sound I was expecting that to make, but okay, it's a little elevator. Interesting. Horses. Yo, is this Hyrule? Is this a Zelda game? Yo, Blair. What's going on? It's calming, it is. Perfect timing, yep. You missed a little bit of the entrance, but... I should move forward? No, I want to go backwards. There we go. He didn't think so. He raised his staff into the air. A large stream of water flew from his staff and hit the center of the flaming ball. Tydia watched as the flames were extinguished within the orb. What was left was a round neon blue glowing ball about the size of a balloon. You gotta find the orb. What a sunset. No, but this is made by the same developer. This is a new game. It's supposed to have combat and werewolves in it. Which we haven't gotten to yet. And werewolf combat, yeah. Yeah, it's not Nafisi. I should have done a whole marathon of those games. Just to catch up. So I think near the end of those, I was kind of convinced they were all connected into like one big shared universe. It's not too late? No, it's too late. Aw. Poor wolf. Oh, there's our crossbow. Oh, you've unlocked the tool. Yeah. That sound effect, though. They're gonna come back? Nope. Yo, this is Skyrim now. Oh my god, I can't believe it's Skyrim. Such a strange crosshair to have a box. Whee! Yeah, that Oh wow, that is not shoot where it chose. Or what? Does it? Well, I would assume I have unlimited bolts. I can only imagine. Oh, it's a shadow from the flag? Wow, impressive. I'm gonna shoot my ship from here. Oh, story. There, called out Marco. No energy shall leave our village. Tidy had turned to him. No, you are wrong. He gazed at her in anger. She turned and pointed her staff at the orb. Behold, this is the Soul Orb. It shall continue on its journey, finding its purpose. With that, Soul Orb rose into the air, banked sharply to the left, and escaped the village. Whoa. Did it fall off? Yeah, a little bit. Oh, what is that? Shoot it. Achievement unlocked, Gargoyle of 1. Oh, my crossbow's gone. Oh, my crossbow gone. Uh-oh. Well, that's all the combat. Thanks for playing. The High Wizards looked after it. What has happened? Yelled Marco. Why, you provided the last bit of the spell. I thank you very much. She glanced at him and smiled. He wasn't certain whether to laugh, cry, or yell, so instead he went with the other Ohio Wizards to a local pub for a pint of ale. As we all do. I don't call them High Wizards for nothing. Something gonna happen when I walk through here? Ah, the sun, it hurts. Oh. Loading. Turning your windows into Minecraft windows, nice. Chapter 2, The Tyrant's Kingdom. Achievement unlocked, Chapter 2. Hell yeah. Hey, we made it. Somewhere. I don't know how we got here. Or where our crossbow went, but... Oh, this is Skyrim. Nice. The king sat upon his throne, holding a heavy staff in his hand. He thumped the floor with it. There were several people in the audience. There were no chairs. They uncomfortably sat up straight to view the proceedings. Send in the next one, the king commanded. A knight dragged in a male prisoner. Everyone in this game has a staff. Where's my staff, huh? Why don't I get one? What is his crime? He asked, while his advisor stood to the side looking nervous. The knight explained, this man stole bread from the market. The prisoner managed a quick bow to the king and stood up straight. My dear king, my family is starving. It's not safe in the fields. The workers are being attacked. Will allow you do nothing. Wow, he's Aladdin. Just want to take a trip. Whee! Aw. Yeah, nice red. Advisor stepped forward. My king, our villagers are starving. I just some leniency here. King thought it through. There had been a day when a thief would be sent on his way with food and the promise he'd never do it again. But that was in the past. The villagers were getting out of control. Soon no one would obey him, and his poor kingdom would fall. Wow, so sad. Saddest dang thing I ever heard. You shall spend a week doing hard labor. You'll be getting free provisions during that time. The knight grabbed the prisoner's arm, hauling him away. But sir, what about my family? He cried out. He could look after himself, but his poor wife and children. Are there any other complaints today, or is that it? The king asked his advisor. Yo, Blair, thank you for the 100 bits. For the Thor Wellness Fund, thank you. Thor is seeming much better today, so I think he's all good, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Advi sadly nodded to the negative. The day is done, your highness. But what about my concern? Called out a villager in the distance. Or mine, called out another voice. Silence, called out the advisor. Time is up for today. You may return tomorrow. Several people in the audience groaned. You're social distancing for Thor? Good. Stay away from him. He's mine. Oh, my crossbow's back. Hiya! What the fuck did that go? So apparently as you're like sprinting, yeah, oh, okay. It literally shoots straight from where it is, even in the animation. That's awesome. Oh god. Hiya! Right in the eyes. Whoa! Achievement unlocked. First contact. Whoa. Werewolf combat. Hiya! Reload. Hiya! Whoa! Reload. I kinda want to see their attack. Whoa! Whoa, cutscene. The magic barrier is gone. No, my crossbow's gone too, damn. Hey, another demon statue. Nice. Another achievement. Demon 2. Yeah, the werewolves really don't seem to be really doing anything, but you know. Still gotta slaughter them. To eat that statue? I wish, dude. I'm starving. So if this is easy, I wonder what extremely easy difficulty is like. What a blackguard, called out a voice. The king looked around for the traitor, but couldn't figure out who had called out those words. He shrugged. The king tossed his gold staff to the ground. Then a banquet it is. Advi looked sadly down at the gold staff, which held enough gold to feed the entire village for 10 years. He felt bad the village council had lasted only minutes today. Okay. Strange story. I wonder if it's the amount of shots, like extremely easy to just take one shot. Very easy 2, but an easy 3. This is nice looking. Staff lay there forgotten. Advi looked down at it. Suppose he'd better lock it up, otherwise his life would be on the line should it become lost. Advi picked it up and carried it outside. He would go back to the treasure tower. As he walked, he found the sun extra bright that day. He held up his arm to protect his eyes. He kept walking, then he felt his eyes burning. Alright, I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. It's oh, it's already at 50. Alright, let's go down to like, let's try 35. What am I playing? It's a game called Finding the Soul Orb. Yeah, I don't think that's water. That's pure acid. Oh, there's a werewolf. Reload. Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. Yeah. Like how they jump when they die. Ooh, this music. There really is no drop off at all. Yeah. There's another one. Yeah. Whoa. I don't even think within a certain range they care about being shot. Must have just been the wind. Nice. It's the most thrilling combat I've played in years. Then he saw a bright blue orb flash near his head. What the? He watched as the orb connected with the red stone at the tip of his staff. A purple color lit up the royal yard. He quickly closed his eyes. When he opened them again, the bright orb was gone. Adby checked the ruby stone at the tip of the staff. It was warm, but had no signs left of the soul orb. Things are getting crazy. What's going on, Vampiric? Oh, all the stars are out. Wait, what is the soul orb? He whispered to himself. Then he remembered he had to quickly get the gold staff under lock and key. There were many poor stragglers wandering the yard who were looking at him curiously. He thought he overheard conversations that were against the king. There was a small group near the pub. Join with us to overthrow the king, one called out. Yes, cried many of the villagers who were standing by. We are tired of being attacked and going hungry while the king thrives amongst his jewels and food. Hear, hear, called out a woman. And they all died. Oh. Well, bam. Right in the arm. Hey, we got him. You know what, Creeper? This combat is riveting. You're right. It's like I'm playing Destiny 2 right now. Oh, look at that. Got shot. In the foot. No, I missed. You go for it. 360. Bam. What? Didn't go where I thought it was going to go at all. I still like the fact that it just, like, if you come out of the sprinting animation and shoot anytime here, it just goes flying off to the left. Some quality shooting. Get that gargoyle out of my face. Then the villagers saw the king's advisor and scattered, but Advi had to get the gold staff locked up. He was run ragged, simply didn't have the time to deal with the potential revolt. Also, he agreed with what they were saying. Wow. Also got another achievement for killing this gargoyle. Getting all of the achievements. This is a 100% run. Oh, going into chapter 3. Meeting Alexander. Alexander's dream. Achievement locked. Chapter 3. Nice. It's the Soul Orb.
Hello, Alexander. It's time to find me. What an easy life you lead. I am the Soul Orb. I'm newly born and uncertain where to begin. I thought these caverns would be a waste of time, but I've been floating through, hoping to meet someone to help me. I just happened to float over your sleeping form when I saw those werewolves. I hope you are safe from them while you rest, though I dare say their claws might get you.
Oh, we gotta turn down voice volume. Let's go like 80%. This is Legend of Zelda, dude. We had Hyrule earlier, now we have Navi. Hey, listen.
I know you can hear me.
Oh, that's still too loud. Jesus. Let's go like 55, maybe.
And I believe you can...
Okay, is that not voice? Sound effects?
Help me. Wow, you look so tired.
That's so
like
bright.
You've been fighting an army of werewolves.
Why is it so bright?
Anyway, enough rest. Now, it is time for you to come find me, the Soul Orb, in these caverns. I have a head start, so I hope you can catch up.
Wait. Why do I need to find it if it was already right there? Yeah, I'm just gonna turn down general audio overall to like 80%. Oh, it's loading. Whoops. Uh-oh. What'd I do? Uh-oh. Oh, that's chapter 4. Oh, that was the entirety of chapter 3. Evil Wizard's plot. I don't think that was what was supposed to happen. Did I just find a way to skip past chapter 3 altogether? Yeah, I mean, I just went... Unless I went, like, to menu? No, I didn't... Finding speedrun tricks. Pissed called out a voice. When the knights patrolled to the left, they'll sneak through to the right. We'll sneak through to the right. Okay, I see that, his friend whispered back. Got all the kids? Yep. West, called out the knight, clutching his long staff. He stifled turned to the west. See, everyone in this game has a staff. Where's my staff? It's your boy, the Soul Orb. Out here being a Soul Orb. Probably missed some achievements in there then. I just skipped the whole chapter. I think we go back and replay a level. Yeah, that's Demon 4, so we definitely missed Demon 3. I'm about to go back and look what I did. I feel when you accidentally skip an entire chapter. Maybe anytime you turn down the music overall. Hey! Crossbow's bolt can pierce through the werewolves onto the next one standing behind it. Yo, we got an upgrade. What? Who knew the combat was gonna evolve? They should call this game like Orb Combat Evolved. Be a new series. What a weird place to put an upgrade to. Doesn't have any special animation or anything. The big fucking crossbow. While his back was turned, a group of 12 people slowly crept forward. The knight's figure got smaller in the distance. By the time he hit the wall and turned around, the 12 villagers had all fled. Marco saw what had happened from the tower he was hiding in. He just shook his head. It wasn't his job to keep the villagers inside, after all. People are scared. People were scared. We also missed an entire chapter of story. We'll never know what happened. Anything could have happened. All he could do was look after himself, and he did. He had a secret key to the food stores and helped himself regularly to them, so he didn't have to rely on buying scarce and extremely expensive food from the market stalls. He waved his staff in front of him, since he had been one of the makers of the Soul Orb. However, unintentionally, he'd been watching its path. What? I think there's a level select on the main menu. We'll just go back and play level 3 once I'm done. Oh. Time to pierce this werewolf. I mean, that also assumes I'm gonna have 2 werewolves lined up to shoot at any given time. Well, that was a nice shot. What? Where did that one even go? Okay, now they're just disappearing. Could not replay this game? No, that's not an option. Hey. We got him. Cutscene time. Whoa. Any more crossbow upgrades? Can we get like a scatter shot? That'd be great. All this game is missing is the ability to jump. This game had the option to jump. Like the best game of the year. Oh. What? Where's the door? It's the only thing that's missing? Yep. It's the only thing that's missing. Right now, it seemed to be near a cavern at the back of the town. He needed some fresh air, especially after turning 10 pounds of pyrite to a few flakes of gold dust, or pyrite. Still, he felt proud of his accomplishment. After all, perhaps one day he could rule the village, and not the king. You know, he's an alchemist. He's gonna eat some mercury and die. The puzzles. What year though? 2020. I mean, every year, really. He hopped down each step of the long spiral staircase, clutching his redwood staff in his hand. He carved it himself on the branch of a redwood tree back when he was just a whizzling. He knew that many of the villagers were fleeing the tyranny of the king. while many others plotted against him, and just as many were loyal to him, too. Not surprisingly, though, those who were loyal were those he favored with wine, food, and gifts. Sword already caused you to cry twice, me too. Aha. Got the gargoyle. It's a nice little house. This looks like a place for an upgrade. Making a pizza? Nope. Hey, statue. Demon number 5. Yeah, you got a tree in your house. You got a house in your tree. Oh, you can go upstairs. Zero reason to come up here. Finally, he reached the ground. One day, he'd be inside the castle and not some ridiculously tall and cold tower. He waved the staff in the air. Where was the Soul Orb now? Oh yes, he was near the granary. How curious. Perhaps he was taking inventory? He shook his head. He didn't know if the Soul Orb would help or hinder his own quest. So I just realized we skipped the only chapter that had actual voice acting. I didn't have to read anything. It's a real shame. He saw exactly where the Soul Orb was located, headed to that part of the village to see what it was up to. The orb was hovering near a part of the wall that had been damaged by vicious creatures. It hadn't been repaired yet. The town's workers were rapidly diminishing. They were needed to protect the fields and collect food. On the other hand, it didn't make the town all that safe. Uh-oh. Oh. Combat puzzle. Oh. It's a story. Oh, no, it's a cutscene. Okay. I feel like that platform wasn't necessary at all. Super hard puzzle. The Soul Orb stopped its examination of the wall and zipped closer to where he was standing. He stepped back behind a shed, not wanting to be spotted. That's not an orb. That's my wife. Uh-oh. Spots me. No. Stay back. Stay back, you demon. Try to get it to line up so I can shoot both. Whoa. Wait, did that only one take 2 shots? This one's... wow, did I shoot that one? Oh, he's moving the body. Will the entire game's budget on the werewolf death animation? Yeah, probably. It was worth it, though. Definitely worth it. It's a nice little house. Also, you're assuming this game had a budget? Chapter 5, The Investigation. Ooh. The Soul Orb felt like it was being watched, but until that became a threat, it carried on its merry way. observing and recording the events in the village. First thing it noted was that there was a king who appeared to be the ruler of the kingdom. However, the king wasn't well respected. The king is usually the king of a kingdom, where a king would rule over a kingdom. Okay. Got it. See if there's anything down here, though. Okay. Hopefully that's not timed. Like the gate doesn't go back up. It doesn't. Sweet. There's spooky werewolves. See, that one only took 2 shots. Maybe headshots do? Or maybe like the bullet went through and it hit him twice, technically? I said bullet, I meant. Here. Also, if we could find some silver so we could like dip these arrows in silver, we'd go through them a lot quicker. I bet. It's a nice pit. Werewolf lore, you know it. I've seen Van Helsing a couple times. It's like a squid dancing. It's a squid at a rave. Boo! I'd cried the villagers as the prisoner was locked up in a small dungeon to the side of the main watchtower. Soul Orb floated over his tiny window, barely large enough for a cat to escape, let alone a person. The man sat sadly on a wooden bench, or what was meant to be a cot. How does the Soul Orb know what all these things are? Is it just sentient? I broke the wall. Uh-oh. Wait, what? I can't jump. Just run across? Okay. No! What? It's parkour without being able to jump. Okay, I'm gonna wait until the apple goes back this way. I see. Okay. Aha. Whoa, that glass. He clutched a mug of water in one hand and a small chunk of bread in the other. Soul Orb noted that this was likely all the food he'd got that day. There were a few people who looked well in the village. They all looked scared and frightened, yet the prisoner had an air about him that he was only in there temporarily. So there's hope. He hadn't been flogged or hung. I believe in that context, isn't it hanged? Flogged or hogged? It's hung for anything else, but if it's like the death version, it's hanged. Pretty sure. Could it be that the king was the cause of all the unrest in the village? The Soul Orb floated away to check out the rest of the village. It was guarded by a low rock wall. Knights patrolled around it, but there were many villages in the kingdom. But only the one the king lived in was protected. What? Doesn't make any sense. Sneaky gargoyle. Not so sneaky now. gonna go down here and fight. How did that miss? Okay, so yeah, it can like go through them and hit them twice. Whoa, where did this guy come from? Nice. Yeah, but if the demon's all flesh, then a flesh wound is pretty severe. It's probably down in the pit. This guy was, right? Aha! I knew it. This village only contained a small castle, several cottages, and row houses. There was a small market square where people did business, but most of the stalls were barren, despite people sitting on stools in despair. The Soul Orb floated beyond the wall. Out here were some vast and beautiful gardens, full of fruits, vegetables, and flowers. So why were the villagers so in distress? Exactly, why were they? It's like a Minecraft mine. Where do you think Minecraft got it from, huh? Oh, looks like it went deeper back here. Looking out for those demon statues. And then the Soul Orb saw them, a small band of werewolves. They were hiding behind a laurel bush that was providing shade to a row of benches. A young woman was out with her child. She was walking nervously around, plucking lettuce and carrots from the ground. Soul Orb let out a loud howl before the werewolves struck. Fortunately, it was enough to thwart them from attacking. Well, that's all it takes. Why am I using a crossbow then? It's howl. Uh-oh, more parkour. Gotta time it. Whoa, bam. Okay. Nailed it. Easy. The woman scooped up her child in her basket and took off running for the main gates of the town. Soul Orb now understood. The werewolves were hiding underground and coming out and attacking the villagers. This kept the people from living their normal lives. The king did nothing about it. Chapter 6, The Savior Arrives. That's me. I'm the savior. Are werewolves known to hide underground? And hibernate? I don't think that's a werewolf lore. Are they supposed to see the full moon if they're underground? Alexander was glad he was back from sailing the seas. He could visit his parents and see what they were up to. He needed that short respite in the cavern. He didn't want anyone to see how tired he'd been. He tossed his crossbow over his body, the leather bag full of bolts hanging from his belt. Clutching his suitcase in another hand, he walked the path to the village. Just telling my story from like an hour ago. Oh, they're like moles, I see. Jesus, the glass. Uh-oh. Hey-ya! Hope I missed. Honestly, the pathing is so strange that it's hard to like predict where they're gonna turn. Okay. So I feel like there's one up to the left as well. Uh-oh. 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 Ah, we gotta run away. Oh, he ran away. Yeah, pathfindings are really solid. Woo, we got him. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's getting tough. It's getting dangerous. Stress levels are rising, whatever. Anything down here? Any little secrets? Nope, nothing. Okay. I'm looking for those gargoyles. I'm looking. Just here for the orb, and so far you're disappointed? Well, I mean, we kind of skipped over the orb chapter. Apparently adjusting the audio just skips chapters. Whoa! Like how that shot was going through the wall. It's like, yep, that's good enough. As he walked, he sniffed the air. Something was amiss. He'd been a hunter for years and could sense when there were animals nearby. These animals had a sharp, pungent scent, a bit like the pleasant scent of a wolf, but crossed with the stench of a frightened skunk. Are wolves known to have a pleasant scent? The strange smells were related to predators. He had a bad feeling. He grabbed the bolt and his crossbow and set it up. And glass breaking seems like a really crucial game mechanic to have. Oh yeah, for sure. It's like metaphorical as well as being physical. You gotta tear down the walls. See? Bam! Oh, we got a puzzle. You got a secret puzzle. My crossbow through the wall. What was that sound? Shoot the plate. I don't know, can you? Nope. It's impossible. Some like thwipping noise coming from the side. Aha! I spotted it. Oh, I see. Okay. You gotta hold it down first. How did I not see that before? Like water? It's a gargoyle! Ah. I knew I could find it. My mom always told me I'd find the gargoyles. Alright. Now he was ready. He lightly treaded over the ground. He lightly tread over the ground, avoiding any decayed leaves. He was nearly at the edge of the village, where they had all the growing fields. Strange, it was quiet out today. Normally this part of town would be full of industry. King had considered extending the wall around the gardens, but since there had been no threats, it had never been done. One of the walls breaks and you're in an office building. Yeah. Oh. Puzzles. Run. Oh, that's a toughie. Whew. Barely made it. Barely made it. But that might change, as Alexander saw 10 villagers hunched down under an overgrown apple tree. He strode up to them, but they quickly motioned him to stop and be quiet. One frantically pointed to behind them. He slowly turned. Then the attack was on. 3 werewolves rushed at him. He had seen some of the villagers with knives in their hands. That was no match for a werewolf's teeth. Yep, you're right. It wasn't. Only a crossbow can match the teeth of a werewolf. He quickly aimed his crossbow and released the first bolt. It slid directly through the werewolf's left eye socket and embedded itself into its brain. Quickly grabbed the second bolt from his bag and placed it within the crossbow. The second werewolf went down. The third wolf was smart, turned, and took off running. Okay, you gotta go down some steps to go up some steps. Oh! Oh no! Whoa! It's gonna kill me! Oh, saved it. Clutch moments. Top 10 clutch moments. Yeah, let's go. Ah, it's not easy. Get the double kill. The double kill. The collateral. The collat. Just setting that up. What happens when they touch you? I don't know. What happens when a priest touches you? That's something I don't want to find out. No secrets to be had here. Chirp, chirp. They tweet? Damn. They tweeted out, like, wow, I finally touched them. I knew I could do it. Uh-oh. If I hadn't found that upgrade, yeah, I know exactly, right? If I had gone with no upgrades. Ooh. It's getting dicey. Uh-oh. Alexander ran around the field, pushing bushes aside and generally raising a ruckus, but there didn't appear to be any more werewolves in hiding, at least for now. All the villagers came out of hiding, proclaiming him a hero and savior. He accepted their thanks, but the hunt was on. He thought he'd seen them go in a particular direction. He was right. They seemed to head toward what was a vast collection of caverns at the back of the town. Bob and weave. You go left, you go right. It's getting real tough. Oh, into the chapter. Chapter 7, the quest begins. Can you guys believe the game is just beginning?
Alexander, I believe that you, a sailor warrior, can help me. You seem to be having trouble keeping up. Perhaps you need to work harder. Those little legs don't run very fast. If you want, at another time, we can train around that lake in the middle of the kingdom.
Leave me alone. Being a bully.
I'm here to tell you that I can help the kingdom at the behest of the High Wizard Tisha. Okay, I'll give you a clue where I am. I'm here. Right here.
No, I don't believe it.
I'll give you a real hint. I'm about 4 turns around the corner. I'll hang around in the small nook you are in, but this situation is getting urgent.
I don't believe it.
While you dilly-dally, more villagers are being attacked. You're needed. Get out there and help fight.
I don't really feel like it.
After that, there is one final quest for you to do.
How?
Involving the king.
We have to assassinate the king. I always knew this day would come. Oh. No, maybe chapter 3 was just that short. I don't know. Chapter 8. Invaders Strike. Ooh. They chose such a pretty day to strike. It's Mars. That's cool. The reflection in the water. I'm assuming I can't go down here. So you can kill me? Yep. I assume that's what happens when a werewolf touches you. Your screen just flashes red. Seems like the sky seems very Easter appropriate. Jesus. You're free to go, said the guard to the prisoner Dwayne. Wait. Why? I was having a nice peaceful rest. You have no idea what it's like being around 4 kids all day long. The guard stifled a laugh. Unfortunately, the kingdom is under attack from some other countries. It's all hands on deck. Yeah, I mean, the other games, from what I remember, always looked really good as well. Just, need some actual work. It was like the last series in Nefisi, I think. I actually had some, like, mechanics sort of like this. Not the combat, but the dodging. I think it even had, like, the swinging platform thing. I think that was in a previous title they made. Ah! We need an upgrade. We need an upgrade. Full auto crossbow, yeah. I'm waiting for the scatter shot. Like, shoot 3 at once. Just tape 2 other crossbows to this one. Really? Did you used to sail? Yep, I often sailed with Alexander. Oh, I hear he's coming back. Yes, in fact, he's already saved innumerable families from the werewolves. We need more help guarding the village. Okay, lead the way, said Dwayne. He grabbed a sword that the guard presented to him. Could be worse, said the guard, leading him to the gate of the village. Could it? Could that be worse? The lock-on upgrade? Ooh, I like that idea. Oh my god. Yo, it's the icon of sin. Uh-oh. He looks friendly. Got to fight him. That's Dwayne. That's the prisoner. Outside, several country folk wore metal armor, brandished swords. There were several of the villagers outside fighting them off. These include several of the women, which surprised the invaders. They were hesitant in using their swords to hurt the women. The women encircled a dozen men and took them all down. The invaders weren't done yet. 20 more came running out from behind the fruit trees of the garden. Alright. So why is there werewolves? Why not? Oh! Oh, wait. That's a gear. Dwayne rushed forward. He may not be experienced in the art of war, but he had the element of surprise on his side. The tall invader was shocked to see a short little man in front of him with a sword almost as long as he was tall. The sharp end of the sword plunged into his chest. "One!" cried Dwayne. Now he was warmed up. He wanted to help the other guards fight off the invaders. Yep, that's how it works. Oh, is this another time thing? Oh yeah! Should probably hit that one first. It is. Yeah, let's worry about this one first. Perfect. Easy. I mean, super difficult. Uh-oh. Love just seeing them jump backwards. Oh, I think that was a double hit. Yep, cool. Can't believe they took this part straight out of Legendary. This track, though, it's pretty solid. I like it. This looks terrifying. You have no idea. It's I'm getting real spooked. No, I didn't even see this big wall. Wow, I can go through that. It's crazy. Oh, hey, look, it's right here. Sweet. Don't want to miss any secret gargoyles. He waved at Alexander in the distance. He quickly looked to see if the woman needed any help, but they didn't. You'd think the invaders would have learned a female strategy by now. He quickly encircled another group of invaders, taking them down. Dwayne had no time to watch. A man in front of him scraped his chin with the dagger. With his dagger. Scraped his chin with his dagger. Words are hard. Who knew you could just fight off invaders by using female strategy? Ah, secret gargoyle. What is this? I'll get you for that, he cried, plunging forward with his sword. The man quickly went down. Then the field was a mass of red. The grass would grow better now. Is that how that works? One woman smugly left the group, proclaiming, "I'm not cleaning up that mess." "Oh, who is that, I wonder?" asked the guard. "That is none other than my neighbor's daughter, Collie. You don't want to mess with her, though." The guard was impressed. And then they got married and lived happily ever after. What's the plot now? I don't know. Plot's going all over the place. I see a werewolf over there. "Say, what's your name?" asked Dwayne. "George," he replied. They shook hands. That is how chivalry is done. "I need you on guard duty. There could be more coming." Dwayne nodded, happy to help. "Oh, damn," cried George. "There are werewolves on the way." Those damn country folk didn't help our situation. All the men and women look so tired now. Hey-ya. Got that one. Oh, and like a groan. There's extra sound effects. You just gotta pay extra for that. Aha, demon statue. Been a while since I found one of these. Oh god, he found me! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh god. Two shot. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh, there's no escape if he pushes. Oh, we're gonna die. I'm not gonna die here today. Yeah, I got him. Eat the statue and go. You know it. Ooh. That looks fancy. Goodbye, chapter 8. Wait, no, there's text here. We'll give the women a break. Now it's our turn. George led the way. Sword held high in the air. One second. Dwayne had no training in killing werewolves, but he followed after George. He made a mental note to ask Alexander if he could create a warrior training program for the villagers. Got a nice warrior training program. I can buy on DVD. Chapter 9, The Possession. Uh-oh. Where I get possessed. These teeth? I'm in the Valley of Teeth. The Soul Orb was getting bored. To be able to understand, it must learn. It hovered near where the king sat on his throne. He appeared to do nothing, which is the most curious as he was supposed to be the ruler of the kingdom. The Soul Orb made its decision. Zoomed quickly toward the king and slipped through his ear and into his head. Uh-oh. This is like Lord of the Rings, when they take over that one king in that one city. I can't remember any names. Oh, it's the elephant graveyard? Oh no, from the Lion King? I don't want to be here. The king's body spasmed for a bit as the Soul Orb made it its home. Provided a bit of warmth and the strength of the king's mind. He felt surprisingly stable and strong. Whatever he had been in the head had worked. He smiled and relaxed back into his seat. He snapped his fingers. Advi, he called out. Now, I believe our character is Alexander. I believe this is who we are supposed to be. That one king in the one city, yep. Yes, your highness? What's on the agenda for today? Advis was a bit taken back. The king was actually looking at him directly and smiling. Well, sire, lunch is on the agenda. Then 20 minutes of listening to the villagers' concerns. Then tea. Then dinner. Then ale. Ooh. Lunch, dinner, tea, ale. Ooh. It's good to be the king. The king shook his head and laughed. That's not good enough. I need you to allot more time to the villagers' concerns. He looked up at the large clock on the wall. Let's begin at 10 a.m., lunch for 30 minutes at noon, then work until 5 p.m. Advi looked totally confused. Yes, your highness. He ran away to make preparations. Seems like a deadly place to be. We're in a giant maze. What time period is it supposed to be? I don't know. Maybe there was like a sundial. That's what they meant. Oh, snap. I gotta run the gauntlet. Is it gonna kill me? Oh no, I snapped my legs. The villagers listed their concerns and the king was on board. Advi was totally confused. These would cost the kingdom. On the other hand, having support to guard the fields would help defeat all the villages in the kingdom. The king proclaimed that several of the guards must be sent out to hunt down the werewolves. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, it feels like it's supposed to be medieval, but they kind of reference, as you guys are pointing out, more modern things. Oh my god, what is this? Purple fire? Is there like a hole in the hallway I can hide in? Okay, I guess we'll fall down. Oh, yep, there's a hole right there. Ah. Perfect. They're really bright, though. Zero death run. Oh, I've already died a couple times. I'll have to go back and do it again. Ooh. Oh shit, what is this? Oh, I think even this was in a previous title they made. I think this was in a Fisi game. I remember these. These very hard platforms to walk across. This is a terrible commute to work. That's how you stay safe from all the werewolves. Werewolves cannot cross wooden beams. Believe it or not. Oh, see? They're over here because they couldn't cross. We lost 3 soldiers on the greased logs over the spikes today, yep. But that was grease made from melted silver. Oop. Come back to the exact same gameplay? No, this is increased gameplay. Oh, look at the moon. Still looking for another crossbow upgrade. Oh, I got a statue. Look at that. We got a demon statue. Never would have guessed. Oh. Can I go this way? Nope. That's a little hidey hole, though. Yeah! Sniped him. Is there another upgrade? I don't know. I've never played this game before. grab more. Oh, missed. Gotta lure him into a false sense of security. Yeah, their awareness seems very sporadic. There have been several sightings of them over the past few days. The villagers helped the guards in tracking down their secret underground lairs. Advi approached the king. Your Highness, I'm concerned if the guards are out, who will guard this village? The king had a puzzled expression on his face. Whatever do you mean? Our ultimate threat are the werewolves. Uh-oh, Advi's gonna stab the king. What am I doing for Easter? This. Don't you know? 24-hour stream of just playing this game on loop. Uh-oh. Why did it have me pull this out? Aha! There's a secret. Advi shook his head. Sire, in case you have forgotten, there are several villagers who are trying to rise against you. King waved him over to the other throne chair. Take a seat. Advi felt a bit uncomfortable sitting where the now deceased queen had once sat. King explained, once get everything under control, villagers will see reason and follow me once again. King Advil. Good old Queen Advil. Oh, we made it to the kingdom. Advi nodded his head. You're right. King smiled, you'll see. Once the food is collected and more chickens are bred, we'll have big feasts. Once tummies are full, people will be happy and healthy once again. Gotta fill those tummies. And the king was right. News spread of the guards hunting down the werewolves. They brought back their skins as trophies, which would help provide comfort and warmth during the long cold winter ahead. The Soul Orb would stay for a little while longer inside the king's mind. The king was beginning to see reason. I was just gonna wrap up the story like that. No secret plots, no betrayals, no twist. Chapter 10, Too Many Battles. Ooh. So many flowers. The kingdom's bells rang loudly. George was at Dwayne's door. What is it, he asked. Am I under arrest again? No, there's another invasion attempt. Looks like werewolves this time. Dwayne grabbed his backpack and forced George to the gate. They slipped out through it before it was slammed back shut. Good old Dwayne and George. Classic duo. Back at it again. Already several of the villagers were in battle against the werewolves, including Alexander, the most talented of the group. This time they were prepared with long swords and sharp pickaxes. Fur and blood flew everywhere. Just when Dwayne thought he could take a break, some more enemies advanced. These ones were from another country to the south. Those deadly battles. Good, called out George. I was just warming up. The two men backed each other up. It was like extra power enhanced their thrust and parries. They jumped back at the right moment. Their enemies grew nervous. They'd never encountered such force before. Near the end of that battle, several of them ran off into the woods, never to be seen again. Such force and determination. I've got a lot of stories to read here. George and Dwayne took 2-hour breaks before it was time to fight the next battle. There's more werewolves? Nah, of course not. Alright, before it's time to fight the next battle. Why they were happening all in one day, they didn't know. It's like the world was striking back at them all at once. It's the third werewolf battle of the day. Where are they all from? Cried out Dwayne. Take a break, said George. I'm used to fighting. You're just a farmer. Wow. Yeah, Pat Thora? He's taking a nap right now. Hey, it's my ship. Did we just do a complete circle around the island or something? Oh look, the boys need help, said Collie, rushing up to them. She swiftly took down one of the werewolves. He had nearly bitten a chunk out of Dwayne. Thanks, milady, he called out. Callie and her female troops joined the battle. Dwayne ran off to sit in the sidelines to try and catch his breath, counted the casualties. Classic miladies. There are hundreds of dead werewolves on the ground and a few human enemies. All the kingdom casualties had been quickly carried off to the village's witch doctor. What? But sadly, there are still a few dead from the kingdom, including the king's advisor, Advi. We just have a witch doctor now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah. Oh, there's one there. I can't hit anything. My aim's so bad. I need the female strategy to come in. Take over. What? How did that not hit? Excuse me? What? Oh, there's like 5 of them. I just saw another one walk back there, unless he walked all the way around. Alright, well, I gotta get closer. Tired of missing all these shots. I cannot hit this guy. He's impossible to hit. Just dodging left and right. Come on, Endo. You're on mobile now, bunny. Nice. Can you see all the quality of the frames? I don't know if mobile can capture how good this game looks. What? Oh, he could have gotten me right there. Clutched it out. I mean, I knew it was going to happen the whole time. Oh no. Got him. Right. Cool beans. The Sam Squanches. It's poor Sam Squanches. Killing all of them. He hoped that the king appreciated all their efforts. They really needed more guards and knights to protect the kingdom and its villages. There was a time when he had feared the kingdom would fall, but today had been proof that all was well. Dwayne called out a voice in the distance. Okay, on it, he called back, picking himself up off the ground. Dragged his sore legs back into the fray. there's a puzzle here. Can I get in this? Ah. Seems like there could be a secret somewhere in here. Maybe like an upgrade, like a triple shot. Nope, it's a statue. Okay. Okay, get into this part? No, I don't think so. It's fine, said Alexander. All the invaders are gone. I sent George off as he appeared about to collapse. What? Asked Dwayne. Are they taking a break? No, that was the last of them. The ones who fled won't be back. We put the fear into them. Wow, said Dwayne. We did it. He high-fived Alexander. Yo, Dime, thank you for the 26 months, dude. How you doing, man? Congrats on beating Ultra Nightmare. Getting that sexy gold armor. Ye old high five. I would want to go about lowering this since I don't have my crossbow anymore. Oh. What? I feel like it wants me to, like, do something. Sure. Okay. Gotta poop on it? Yeah, let me do that. I thought I wanted to be like shooting arrows. Like, I don't have a crossbow though. Come on. Ah. They wanted me to leave my little safety. Yeah, I just leave safety like that. Okay, that was 3 hits, and he didn't die. So some of them actually are taking. I was 4. Okay, he took 5 hits. What is happening? How's this game going? Oh, it is terrific. You see this amazing gameplay right here? Fighting werewolves with crossbows. It's pretty great. Thinking it might be Game of the Year contender. Uh-oh. Oh, we got him. Yo, Mr. Bubbles with the 4-month resub. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, I got him. Nice. At least I'm already starting to make, yeah. Good, the weed bread. Oh, I got stuck. Uh-oh. No! Wait, can you not go through the door? What an idiot. Aha! I found the strats. Oh god. Oh, he might have found out how to get in. Nope. Werewolves are stupid. Oh no, they're smart. Ah. Uh-oh. Reload. Reload. Oh, no, come on. Okay, no, he's dumb again. Oh. Got him. All right. I need to get out of here. This is the last one. Yeah, we got him. Cool. Woo, that was a little close for comfort. You like the reload sound? Not a huge fan. Is that lava? We're on top of volcanoes now? We're going to Mordor. Gargoyle. Got him. Sniped. A feast would be good, said Dwayne. Yes, but it's a mess out there. We'll see what we can save. Alexander looked around at the fields of vegetables and the fruit trees. Much of it had been decimated, but there was a spot inside that survived. That should be able to feed the villages for a week, so they can rebuild. Oh, going back in the cave. Spooky purple? What is spooky purple? Is that spooky purple? Chapter 11. The quest continues.
Alexander, I am confident that you know that I, the Soul Orb,
We've never been through this area. I've seen this
help.
before.
Come find me in these caverns. You are getting closer. It's too bad you got lost last time around, but now you're heading in the right direction.
Is this back to like chapter 3?
You're so close to finding me, Alexander. The village needs help. That final battle was triumphant, however, there is still one obstacle left. The king. You must find me in these caverns. I'm not that far away. I'm positive that once you find me, we can assist the kingdom with its problems. It will take a savior to save the kingdom. You've already fought many battles against the werewolves and the foreign invaders, and are a hero in the villagers' eyes. I'm extremely excited to see how this challenge ends.
Oh, what was the other way then? Okay, I don't know. Chapter 12, one final battle. You're gonna use these lines to build people? I love building people. Alexander headed to the center of the village where the king lived. He had to get in to see the king, but wasn't certain how. He only had a few minutes a day where he met with villagers before he headed off to his next feast. Who is that? Alexander thought to himself. In the distance, one of the wizards. A wizard, he called out. He could help me. He could do some magic and get me in to see the king. Yeah, just do some magic, you dang nerd. The wizard appeared at the front of the castle and was chatting to the guard. Hello, called out Alexander, running up to him. I need to speak to the king too. Just a moment of his time. It's highly irregular, said George. Marco pulled out a staff from his robes. Soon a pink mist surrounded the air. The guard said, please enter, and stepped aside. What? Like none of that would actually happen. Hiya! Run, run, run. And then... Don't miss. I missed. Aha, aha. Triple shot. Got it. The flannel battle. Marco the wizard stepped onto the first step. Are you coming? Expect you'll keep your mouth shut while I run my mission. Then you can speak to the king. Of course, he said. He followed after the wizard, extremely curious. Marco entered the great room where the king sat upon his throne. He frowned. He was extremely angry that the king was the leader. Why, it should be a wizard who ran the kingdom, but soon his plot would become action. The betrayal. Alexander stood on the sidelines, waiting his turn with the king. He watched as Marco waved the staff before the king. Fine amber mist enveloped the king's head. Then the soul orb lifted out of it. The wizard is prepared. He directs the soul orb into an amphora, puts the stopper on it, and tucks it into his robes. Alexander witnessed the king dropping back on his throne, stunned. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Can't go back. Uh-oh. Wait, is that like a yellow-tinted werewolf? No, they're covered in moss. Ah! Run away. They actually hit me. Why are they covered in moss? Now they take more than 3 shots, this is actually getting a little scary. Well, we know what getting hit does. It's interesting. Takes a couple shots. The TKO. The total knockout. Oh snap, there's like a full puzzle in here. What just happened, he called out. It's like a heavy weight had been lifted from his mind. Wait, stop, he called out. Thief! He pointed to the wizard who was already out of the great room, running down the great hall. The guard, George, raced after him. They both ran back into the courtyard. They both come to a stop when they saw what was waiting for them. That's some good English. The color of merging the soul orb and the staff's tip makes me ponder. Why the number of yards that the golden meteorite started to spin at it is so few. But the color of the sinking moon somehow has a connection with the number of toes of a werewolf. Okay. So just gotta line up. Oh, I don't remember all this stuff. I mean, it has 4 toes on a werewolf. I know that much. Am I supposed to remember? Am I supposed to remember about some things here? Hold on. What's this way? Ah, a secret. Nice. I don't. There's like chapter 1 when we saw how many feet it went off the ground. Oh, did I do it? What did I do? Oh, I stepped on this. This is wrong. The soul orb and the staff was purple. But wasn't it? Wasn't the tip of the staff red? It was a ruby, so blue makes the purple. Number of yards the golden meteorite started to spin at is so few. I felt like that was 2. I can't remember. The color of the sinking moon. Sinking moon was red, wasn't it? Hey, okay, sweet. So that one was wrong. Hey, we did it. I remember stuff about this game for some reason. 5 humongous werewolves were in the center of the courtyard. The villagers scattered. The werewolf circled the evil wizard, pulled out his staff, but its powers had been spent for the day. The werewolf stepped forward and chomped it in half. Alexander and the king watched in dismay from the sidelines. The wizard was torn to pieces. Amphora from his robes rolled out and across the courtyard, but no one had seen it. Before the werewolves could do more harm, Alexander jumped into the fight, his bolts flying accurately towards the werewolves' hearts. Soon they were all dead. The king stood there sadly, having witnessed the carnage. Could only imagine what it had been like for the villagers this past year. Alexander, as my witness, I vow to never be a tyrant again. I appoint you as my new advisor. Damn. Just like that. What a promotion. What a promotion. Oh, it's the moss-covered ones? Oh, I can't go this way, though. Break the line of sight. Oh, that didn't work. Hit him in the heart. Machine for werewolves. Did they even hurt you? Yes. In the last arena, they hit me a couple times. Stop. I think when they get hit, they get a little scared and run away. Seems like it. See? Uh-oh. Reload. Why don't you reload faster? Oh, no. Oh. I mean, it's the kill. I don't know. I haven't died yet. I've gotten hit twice. Not died. Yeah, what's going on, Mel? Just want a hug, though? Maybe. Oh, he's so big. Why is this one so big? He's a big boy. It's the boss battle. Oh. Whoa, he had a huge jump. I didn't realize he was that big. That's crazy. What is that? I'm sure that's just a bad texture, but that looks crazy up there. Thank you, Your Highness, he proudly replied. Now, my boy, you had something to say to me? Asked the king. Alexander smiled up at him. We'll discuss it at the first council meeting tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Toy Story mode in RE3. Toy Story mode. Oh, there's a cutscene. Yo, look how handsome I am. Whoa, I'm so cool. Yeah, that's it. What, you want more from this? Well, we fought a boss. Look at all those used assets. No werewolves were harmed in the making of this game. I don't think that's true. Oh, special thanks to our fans. They had to throw that in there. This is all a fictional game. Don't worry. Wow. Review. Oh. It takes you to review the game.